Greetings from the Bell Center in beautiful Montreal, Quebec. Tonight, the Montreal Canadiens look for further success as they defend their home ice against the New York Rangers. I'm Bill Peterson, paired up with Mike Weiss this evening. How about the matchup we are going to see tonight?
After going further than expected in last year's playoffs, the Habs look to continue their winning ways from last year against the Rangers.
After a 5-year drop from the playoffs, the Rangers need to get things going, especially with all the talent that is on this team.
After last year, the Rangers needed some serious soul-searching. Let's hope they found what they were looking for on the golf course this summer. The Rangers are on a winning streak, Bill. I hope they can keep it up.
And now, your Montreal Canadiens! At center, number 11, Taku Koivu. At right wing, number 20, Richard Zednik. At right wing, number 14, Oleg Petrov. On defense, number 44, Sheldon Soren. And number 43, Patrice Brisebois. And in goal, number 60, Jose Theodore.
The Canadiens have had a bad stretch lately. They're below 500 in their last 10 games.
Injuries plagued the Canadiens last year, and they still made the playoffs. Now, if they stay healthy, they could look like the Montreal teams of old and put the 25th Stanley Cup banner up in the Bell Center.
A lot of Montreal's key players went down at critical times this year. The rest of the team really stepped it up and put them in the playoffs. With a healthy roster this season, who knows how far the Habs can go. You know, I once saw this move that Bure did. It was just flat out unbelievable. He took the puck and... Hey, wait, did Bure just score while I was talking? It can happen instantaneously. Even though he's just scratching at his natural ability to play the game, Zednik has impressed the league with his speed and ability to stay low to the ice to avoid losing the puck.
They're lining up for the faceoff. Koivu takes the puck up through the zone. Brisebois slides it to Petrov. Lindros brings the puck up, brings it past the blue line. Winning faceoffs is a strong point for the Canadiens. Kasparaitis passes it to the right wing. Bure sends it over to the right wing. Save by Theodore. Brisebois passes it off over to Koivu. Carries it over the red line. He passes it over to Petrov. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Richter. Kasparaitis moves it over to Samuelson. He slides it over to Bure. Theodore sends it up over to Brisebois. Petrov passes it over to the left wing. Zednik sends it back to Koivu. He passes it to the right wing. Petrov sends it to the left wing. Richter sends it in front to Leach. Brings the puck through the zone. He passes it off over to Lindros. He moves it to Bure. Perreault passes it over to the left wing. McKay brings it over the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. Pody sends it up to the center. Nedved brings it over the red line. Holik carries it past the blue line. Nice save. Theodore gloves that shot out of the air. Theodore passes to the defenseman. Quintal passes over to Audette. He sends it on over to Perreault. And he takes a wrist shot. He made a great save. Malakov passes to Holik. And he takes a... What a goal! Holik scores through the 5-hole!
This goalie's routinely out of position, so giving up goals is nothing new for him.
Holik has an even mark this season in goals with 20. A quick snapshot by Holik.
And there you see it, Billy. He got just enough of his stick on it to deflect it in.
New York
Murray
Rangers goal
moves it
scored
back
by
over to
number
Leach.
16.
He sends it over to
Bobby
McCarthy.
Holik. Assist to number 93, Peter Nedved. And to number 23, Vladimir Malakov. Time of the goal, 7
Surek
minutes,
takes the
17
puck.
seconds.
Gilmore takes it past the blue line. Passed back over to Kilger. Murray brings the puck up through the zone. Passes it to the right wing. McCarthy makes a centering pass to Oliva. Over to the right wing. Murray sends it back to Leach. Brisebois passes it to the right wing. Dackel takes the puck up through the zone. Kasparaitis passes it over to Bure. He sends it to Lindros. Carries it over the blue line. Dvorak moves it back to Poti. Koivu brings the puck up. He's on a one-hop breakaway. And he takes a wrist shot. There's a blocker save. Nedved brings it past the red line. He sends it back over to Holik. Quintal passes it over to Koivu. And that goal will tie it up early in this contest. Score a big goal for the home team. The wrist shot comes so quickly that the goalie can't react fast enough to the shot by Koivu.
Montreal goal scored
Malakov
by number 11.
passes it to Bure. He passes it up to center.
Assist to
Samuelson
number 5.
sends it over to the right wing.
Stepan
Markov sends it to his defenseman.
And to
Perot
number
brings it past the blue
14,
line.
Oleg
Gets it over to the left wing.
Time of
McKay
goal,
sends it back
13
over to
minutes,
Markov.
44 seconds.
He relays it to Rivet. Face-offs are one of the little details that is done very well by the Rangers. Kasparaitis sends it to Holik. Dvorak takes it past the red line. Nedved brings it over the blue line. He plays it back over to Holik. He gave up his body to make that save. Petrov carries it past the blue line. He moves it over to Zednik. Good thing he didn't have his skates sharpened tonight. Kasparaitis passes it to the right wing. Richter sends it back to the defenseman. Holik brings the puck through the zone. Passes over to Kasparaitis. Petrov carries it over the blue line. He sends it up the middle to Koivu. Nice! Richter just got his glove on the puck. Kasparaitis sends it off to Holik. He lets the slap shot go. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. Quintal takes the puck up. And he takes a wrist shot. That's an easy save for him. And he takes a wrist shot. Save! All knotted up as they head to the locker room at 1. Mike, break down the first period for us.
The Canadiens have the lead in shots on goal, Bill.
Sure carries it past the red line. Samuelson slides it over to Leach. Brisebois intercepts the pass. He passes it to McKay. He lets the backhand shot go. That was a terrific save by Richter. McKay can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Richter. Koivu sends it to Zednik. That was a great stop by Richter. Bure carries it over the red line. Lindros brings it past the blue line. Passes it to Samuelson. What a save! Play stops as he covers the puck. Whether it's in the offensive or defensive zone, winning important faceoffs is a specialty for the Rangers. Malakoff sends it to his defenseman. Zednik plays it up to the center. Koivu brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Richter. Nedved takes the puck up through the zone. Passes it to the right wing. Petrov passes it off over to Koivu. Dvorak brings the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. He sends the puck back over to Malakoff. Koivu moves it to Petrov. Zednik brings it over the red line. Over to the right wing. Nedved brings the puck up, brings it over the blue line, and he takes the step shot. Saved by Theodore. He takes the backhand shot. Theodore passes to the defenseman. Sure sends it up over to Zednik. Koivu sends it up to the center. Kasparaitis plays it up to the center. Lindros passes over to Bure. He sends it across the ice over to Samuelson. Perreault takes the puck up. But it's intercepted. Brisebois passes to Audette. Passes it to the right wing. He passes it to the left wing. McKay sends it over to the right wing. Checked hard by Kasparaitis. Leach brings the puck through the zone. Samuelson carries it past the blue line. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Quintal takes the puck up through the zone. Audette carries it over the blue line. He passes it back over to McKay. He's got no problem making the save. Malakoff passes it over to Holik. Dvorak
Please be sure
to the right
check
wing.
out our souvenir stands located throughout the arena.
Jose Theodore really came into his own last year. He could work on his ability to spring up after a save, especially since he gets caught flopping on the ice. Experience as a top netminder is going to help his consistency.
The replay should give us a better look.
Theodore reaches the glove out and makes the save. Rivet sends it back to the defenseman. Gilmore brings it past the blue line. Malakoff
passes it to Holik. Gilmore passes it. Takes it past the blue line. Centering pass over to Dackel. Dvorak brings the puck up. Passes over to the left wing. He makes the save. Dackel brings the puck up through the zone. Mike, we're seeing some nice defensive play by Dvorak.
Dvorak can single-handedly change the flow of a game. Being aggressive isn't always bad.
We've got a face-off to the left of Richter. Koivu sends it over to the right wing. That's an easy save for him. Kasparaitis takes the puck up, brings it over the blue line. And he looks like they're in mid-season form.
Well, this goalie isn't exactly a brick wall this year.
That should quiet the crowd. Kasparaitis was able to score because the defense was simply overwhelmed. Now this area of the game is a big advantage for the Rangers. Petrov brings the puck through the zone.
Unassisted by number
Koivu
6.
carries it past the blue line.
Kasparaitis. Time of the
Leach
goal,
sends it to
15
Bure.
minutes, 35
Takes it past the red line.
seconds.
Quick pass to Leach. Lindros sends it off to Samuelson. Gets it over to the left wing. Great save to keep this game close. Theodore slides it to Koivu. Pass to Zednik. Bure brings it past the blue line. Stopped by Theodore. Samuelson passes it to the right wing. Koivu sends it over to the right wing. Petrov carries it over the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. If they want to stay in this game, he's going to have to continue to make saves like that.
1 minute
Cody
remaining.
takes the puck up through the zone. He plays it up to the center. He takes the backhand shot. Gloved out of the air. Zednik can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Richter. Face off to the left of Theodore. Travers sends it in front, over to Audette. Carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. 2 down and 1 left. The New York Rangers, 2-1. The referee will drop the puck for the next period. Sure moves it back to Brisebois. Perreault sends it to Audette. Moves it back over to Sure. It's sent into the corner by Sure. Sent back over to Audette. He lets the backhand shot go. That was a great stop by Richter. Kasparaitis carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! And he takes a wrist shot. Thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Richter. We've got a face-off to the left of Theodore. Save by Theodore. Holik sends it back over to Nedved. Passes over to the left wing. Oh, Theodore gloves that shot out of the air. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Theodore. Quintal passes it off over to Koivu. Dvorak can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. Leach moves it to Dvorak. Koivu brings it past the red line. He passes it on over to Petrov. He takes the backhand shot. Save by Richter.
Olik delivers a crushing check to his victim there. Olik tends to be a little over-aggressive sometimes, but that can lead to many scoring opportunities.
He winds up with a shot. Kasparaitis sends it to the left wing. Samuelson passes it to the right wing. Zednik passes to Petrov. Brings it over the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Passes it over to Zednik. Denied. Richter makes the save. Bure sends it up over to Lindros. Samuelson takes it past the red line. Kasparaitis brings it over the blue line. He passes it to the left wing. Samuelson moves it back to Lindros. He lets it fly. Knocked down in front by Theodore. Koivu passes over to Petrov. And he takes a wrist shot. He gave up his body to make that save. Malikov passes it over to Lindros. Carries it past the red line. He makes a quick pass over to Samuelson. Bure sends it over to the right wing. Lindros brings it past the blue line. Audette carries it over the red line. He lets the backhand shot go. Looks like someone does not want to see overtime. McKay centers it to Perreault, protecting the one-goal lead. Richter sends it in front over to Poti. Bure brings it past the red line. Bone-crushing hit by Kasparaitis. Perreault carries it past the blue line. He slides it to McKay. Holik brings the puck up, brings it over the red line. Audette sends it back over to Brisebois. He passes it over to Perreault. Shure passes to the defenseman. Brisebois passes it over to Kilger. Dvorak brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it over the blue line. Save! Brisebois passes it over to the left wing. Kilger takes it past the blue line. Sends it to tackle, and he takes a wrist shot. Nedved takes the puck up. Brings it over the blue line. Theodore passes it to Sure. Brings the puck to the zone. Kilger brings it past the blue line. Gilmore makes a centering pass over to Dackel. Passed back over to Quintal. He passes it over to Gilmore. Kasparaitis sends it back to the defenseman. McCarthy takes it past the red line. Zednik sends it to Koivu. Short pass to Petrov. Theodore looked good on that last save, Mike.
Theodore has some of the fastest reflexes in the league.
Everything is magnified late in the game, including face-offs. Rivet passes it to the right wing. He passes back to the defenseman. Markov sends it to his defenseman. Bure carries it over the blue line. Theodore passes to the defenseman. Rivet sends it off over to Petrov. Zednik sends it over to the right wing. Bure slides it to Lindros.
1 minute.
Over to the right wing.
Third
Petrov
period.
sends it over to Koivu. Carries it past the blue line. And he's checked by Poti. Richter sends it in front to Malakoff. He slides it over to Lindros. The New York Rangers get the win by a score of 2-1. Anything that sticks out in this game, Mike?
That was a tight game, but it's good experience to play close games. The Rangers remain in first place in the Atlantic Division.
Let's go back to the studio for Sports Center. Good night, everybody, from the Bell Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game. The number 3 star, Saku Koivu. The number 2 star, Darius Kasparaitis. The number 1 star, Mike Richter.